of the past. My name is Alan Columbus, and I'm the one in charge of running the operations here. So, please do take a seat, as the following presentation will outline your mission in adequate detail. Yes. Right. Approximately 30 years ago, we sent a bore drill with a two-man crew to create a tunnel to the center of the Earth. However, once that drill reached the core, we lost all communication with the crew and, the crew themselves. So, the project was completely shut down due to the unforeseen casualties. I say unforeseen, but you know the nature of the... Now, fast forward to about a year ago, we discovered a new type of rock deep down in the earth named Noxesium, that when cooked at a temperature of 3,456 degrees, along with a cow's udder, apple cider vinegar, a few gummy bears, dried washing up liquid, and a spleen of a... You know what? In brief, it allowed us to create a new alloy that we managed to translate into a fully fledged metallic wingsuit named the Thermal Flight Armor 1541. This suit is made to withstand the highest heats known to man, and so we believe, the center of the Earth. This is where you come in. You have been hired for a mission to fly down to the center of the Earth, wearing the Thermal Flight Armor 1541 to rescue the long-lost bore drill. Providing that it's intact, you should be able to use the power in your suits to power it up and drive it all the way back. It would also be nice to recover the bodies of the crew we lost and bring them back for their families. Okay, let's talk about how you're going to do it. The bore drill gradually made its way to the Earth's core through 3 separate tunnels in a zigzag formation. You will glide using your suits all the way down to the center of the Earth through these tunnels. At the end of Tunnel 1 and 2, there is a base camp that you can use to rest up at. However, beyond Tunnel 3, well, it's all on you at that point. Listen, I don't know what you're going to find down there, but I'm sure you all agreed upon the possible dangers when you signed up for this job. Right, as soon as this brief is finished, you'll head out the door behind you and follow the route down to the armory where you will equip your brand spanking new Thermal Flight Armor 1541s, and then progress to the drop zone. Sasha? Is it possible to get this recording to self-destruct after it's finished? You know, like the Mission Impossible film. No? What do you mean no? Okay. Okay, never mind. Marty.
I went to a psychic.
Wing boot-up sequence initiated. A number of checks will now commence. Please stand by. Wing flexibility check complete. Suit alloy fusion integrity check complete. Inline breathability module flowing. Thermal resistance gel application complete. Welcome to the TFA 1541. I am Ellie, and I will accompany you on your journey to the center of the Earth. For your safety, do not attempt to land the suit until I have deployed the landing gear. Do not drive the TFA 1541. Wing boot-up sequence initiated. A number of checks will now commence. Please stand by. Wing flexibility check complete. Suit alloy fusion integrity check complete. Inline breathability module flowing. Thermal resistance gel application complete. Welcome to the TFA 1541. I am Ellie, and I will accompany you on your journey to the center of the Earth. For your safety, do not attempt to land the suit until I have deployed the landing gear. Do not drive the TFA 1541 into water, hot liquids, or magma.
The
Enjoy your
Terrasu force
flight.
has arrived. Descent sequence will initiate upon activation of the hatch door controls. Warning. Borehole hatch doors are preparing to open. Please stand clear of the drop zone. Remember, GDL will not be held responsible in the event of a likely death. Your descent will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Alpha base camp has been reached. Activating the console in the oxygen renewal chamber will rendezvous all active TFA 154 modules to Alpha base.
Please wait for the oxygen renewal chamber to cycle.
Beta base camp has been reached. Activating the console and the oxygen renewal chamber will rendezvous all active TFA 1541 modules to Beta base.
Please wait for the oxygen renewal chamber to cycle.